Hi everybody, so yesterday I spoke about needing discipline, positivity, focus and energy to work towards our goals. I'm going to talk more about these over the next few days, and I'm going to start with discipline. So in the wake process, discipline comes in the form of waking up and getting out of bed without snoozing your alarm. And this is the bit that everybody struggles with at the very beginning when they start to do the process. Why? Well, because it takes discipline. Like, you're laying there in your nice warm bed, like the sheets are all nice and wrapped up, it's probably dark and cold outside, you've only got 5 or 6 hours sleep because you were late going to bed, and maybe your brain says, hit the snooze button. But if you do, what happens? Well, you sleep some more, and then it goes off again, and you hit it again, and then you finally wake up after you've snoozed the alarm 2 or 3 times, and not only do you feel like crap and you feel groggy, but you now are either running late or you're working with the minimal amount of time before you have to be wherever it is you're meant to be. So you're stressed before the day has even started. So let's just rewind a minute. So when that alarm goes off, we have about 5 seconds to make a decision. Do you want to work towards your goal today, or do you want to remain where you are? Like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have about that amount of time to make the decision. And that's what staying in bed really represents. That you're happy being stuck where you are. Is it the easy option to stay in bed? Yes, of course it is. Is it the right option? Not in my opinion. And if you want to make a change and you're serious about making a change, like these 5 seconds, they exist throughout your day. Every time you have something to do that is hard and it takes you out of your comfort zone, you have 5 seconds to make a decision before your brain kicks in and it talks you out of it. And your brain talks you out of it because the brain and the body, they're programmed to find a way to stay the same. That's why when we talk about nutrition and training, we have to confuse our mind and our body to push through what our mind says. And it's the same with achieving anything. Like, we have to push through the barriers, and this starts with getting up without snoozing. Like, if you win that first battle of the day, you carry that through the rest of your day. And just remember those 5 seconds, and make the choice that gives you the opportunity to progress. Like, if you get up as soon as your alarm goes off, you win that battle. And then, because you're up, you've got the time to work on whatever it is that you're working on. It might be that you want to lose 20, 30 or 100 pounds in weight. Well, if you do, well, then now you've got time first thing in the morning to meal prep for the day, to make sure you have the nutrition that you need, or you have time to exercise before anyone else is awake, and then it's done for the day and you feel incredible. And this consistent action, it leads to progress. So Arnold Schwarzenegger said, when he was trying to make it big, that he would sleep for about 6 hours, and then that would leave him with 18 hours to do everything else that he needed to make sure that he was on his way to being successful. So he didn't leave a single second without doing something positive. And people would say, like, yeah, but it's all right for you. Like, I need 8 hours sleep. And his response was always the same: sleep faster. The thing is, like, we spend so much time not being productive that if we actually evaluate our time, we could achieve so much more. But when you start to feel that grind catch up with you, which it will at some point, honestly, it's not easy making this change consistently, but it's at this moment that you have to remember, why are you doing this? Like, remember your long-term goal. Is it a case that you want to make the money to buy that house you've always wanted? Or is it a case that you want to lose weight to have the body of your dreams? Like, whatever it is, remember why you were doing this, and you're doing this to push yourself to become the best version of yourself, to feel an achievement, which in turn, it leads to a feeling of belonging and a feeling of happiness. And as humans, we are programmed to like reward and structure systems that allow us to achieve things. By having discipline in our own life, we can control what we achieve. And this all starts with having the discipline of controlling our actions the moment the day begins. So, like, once we can get this, that we become infinitely more powerful in controlling our destiny. So tomorrow morning, I really want you to remember, when the alarm goes off, you have 5 seconds to decide if you are going to own your day, or if you're going to have another day where the day owns you. Genuinely, I really hope that this makes sense and you can see why this is part of the morning wake process. Next time I'm going to talk a bit about the appreciation, which is the A, So W was today, and A, and why appreciation is important. As always, anyone who wants to reach out to me to talk one-on-one, please do, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care, guys.